I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. There is continued frustration after a series of house explosions on the city's northeast side. Neighbors are still searching for answers and just want their lives back to normal. Mike Jimenez has their story days after the blast.
Neighbors I spoke with say they are frustrated and just want to get their lives back to normal.
See, it's covered all over the roof.
Brian Kidney shows us his backyard on Preston Hollow near Thousand Oaks. It's covered in debris. It looks like insulation from homes that exploded.
We need to know if it's toxic, if it's not toxic.
Kidney lives just yards away from two homes that exploded Tuesday night, April 21st, in what the National Transportation Safety Board described as natural gas-fueled explosions. Days after, Kidney says he is frustrated at the response and feels like no one is in charge.
They keep telling me we're going to do this, doing that. That's been, 3 or 4 days since it blew up, and they keep coming around talking to you, but talking is cheap.
Neighbor Arnold Solis, who lives closer to the homes that exploded, Solis and his family are staying at an Airbnb. He says he is also frustrated they haven't received many answers.
We feel like you're just kind of fending for yourself right now.
Solis says his family can officially return home, but he's also concerned about debris and how safe it really is to go back home.
It's an uneasy feeling right now at this point. You know, how do we get back to normal?
Sunday afternoon, District 10 Councilman Mark White says he met with residents to address some of those concerns.
These are concerns, that people have related to their day-to-day living now, right? Are they safe to be in their homes? Do these materials that are floating around the street, do they have the potential to cause any harm? And so I get it.
White says there are still 6 families that have not been able to return to their homes, and he wants to make that happen as soon as possible. During the explosions, 5 people were injured, including 1 child. White shared some good news about the child.
The minor is no longer in the ICU, which is certainly positive, but we do have folks in critical condition.
White says he understands there have been some communication issues from responding agencies, but says that can happen when chaos unfolds, and says we need a more coordinated effort. So to help, White created a Preston Hollow Incident Update link on his City of San Antonio District 10 website.
Talks about all the resources available, the mental health resources that are there, CPS Energy resources, city resources from my District 10 office.
Now we have posted a link to those resources at kins5.com. Councilman White also says he will be on the phone in the morning with cleanup crews from the city and CPS Energy to see how they can help. Mike Jimenez, KINS 5.
Police are investigating a string of break-ins on the city's north side, which were caught on video. Owners talked to Sue Kalberg.
The business owners tell me this went on for a while, and when the burglars got here to West Avenue and Lock Hill Selma, they hit a barbershop and a nail salon next door to one another. Here, the suspects are backing what the owner says turned out to be a stolen car in to hit 2 small businesses. First, one guy smashes his way into the Zen nail salon. He heads straight for the counter and then lugs their safe right back out the door. The owner tells us there was an air tag inside and he was able to recover the safe. Next door at the hair salon.
It was shock, right? I was, wow, the fact that it's more than one, it's mind-boggling.
The burglars got nothing. The victims have heartache over damage.
It's not just us, we have mouths to feed. And you're taking things out of their pockets too. It's frustrating.
Nearby, the suspects were caught on camera again, this time pulling up to Fong's Nails on West Avenue. At Havana Barbershop, they broke another door, stole an empty ATM machine, and got nothing again. The victims say salons should be places of peace and renewal, not fear.
You're taking away an environment that should feel safe. Now you're causing doubt and you're causing fear. For what reason?
Everybody who was hit says the same thing. If you have a clue, please give it up. The non-emergency number to SAPD is 210-207-SAPD. In North San Antonio, Sue Kalberg, KINS 5.
The celebrations didn't stop when the final buzzer sounded. Spurs fans packed watch parties, flooded social media, and even took to the streets, honking horns and showing their Spurs pride. Jeremy Baker takes us inside the electric atmosphere.
All weekend long, people were asking me, are you going to watch the Spurs game, or where are you going to watch the Spurs game? Of course, after asking what I was doing for Fiesta. But now that Fiesta is over, all focus is on the Spurs, and it's all about watching every single game of the postseason and doing it in style. On this Instagram video, Graciela Garcia asked, where is this? It's a monstrous watch party at the Rocket La Cantera. On The Rock's Instagram page, MGS Way showed she was there and commented, it was burning hot outside, but so worth it. Best fans for the best team in the NBA. Go Spurs, go! The party online looked like so much fun. J.A. Govia said, I need to pull up. I'll make the 3-hour drive from Austin, LOL. Wait a minute, 3 hours? Oh, Google, you're so optimistic. But of course, so were Spurs fans online posting tons of fire emojis. And KEKOSKB92 writing, let's go Spurs, let's bring it home. And the honking cars all around San Antonio following yesterday's win show how the Spurs brought it home.
And that's the news in San Antonio.